Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I got another exciting video for you today. It's a brand new 2025 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4. It's getting a little makeover. This truck has been lifted previously by somebody else with one of those ready lift kits. And I don't really have a problem with ready lift. I just don't really, I'm not really a big fan of this lift kit itself. The 3-inch, the upper control arms are really at an angle, and the ball joint always seems to wear out on the ready lift ones really fast. So anyways, we're putting on a 4-inch McGaughys lift kit. We're going to crank it up to 6 inches safely with suspension max keys. We're going to do upper control arms from McGaughys, and we're going to do shim packs in the rear. This is going to be a really nice truck. We're doing some 37, 1250, 20 Nittos ridge grappler tires and some 20x9 Weld. I think it's called a Granada wheel in a black and milled finish. Really nice looking wheel. This one's going to look amazing. Stay tuned for the process. I'm about to get out right now and show you what the truck looks like. Here's our beautiful AT4 2025 GMC 2500. Really is a beautiful truck. You know, there's a special place in my heart for black trucks. I don't know if I could own one because I wouldn't keep it clean enough. It would always be dusty. But this one's clean. It looks like it just came from the detail shop. Has a nice set of wheels on it. I really do like this. Is probably my favorite stock wheel that comes on them, on the 20-inch. I like that AT4 wheel a lot. Here's that ready lift upper control arm I was referring to earlier. They just can't seem to get the ball joint right to me. I haven't seen it last more than about a year on any of the trucks yet, so I really try to stay away from it. I like a lot the McGaughys Cognito BDS control arms. They're very nice. This truck probably does have like a 3-inch torsion key in it now, probably from ready lift, I would say. I think that's what comes in that kit. We're taking that out, putting the suspension max kit in. We're gonna do the McGaughys 4-inch kit, which is gonna put a 4-inch drop right there on the cross members, a cross member drop for the differentials and everything. And then we're gonna raise it up so it's gonna be about 2 inches up versus where it's at now, 3 inches up over a factory angle. About to pull it in right now and get it started. Stay tuned for the process. This is gonna be a nice one. We are back in this GMC AT4 2500, and this thing looks perfect. I just drove it around the shop myself. It's been on a test drive, obviously. I'm not the person that does all the test drives up here, but I do get to drive the trucks around to film the videos, and I'll tell you this truck does not rub anywhere. It doesn't look all cut up and hacked up. It's super soft of a ride. It doesn't feel like it's cranked up or anything like that. The truck's amazing. It looks perfect. Customer loves it, so stay tuned. I'm going to flip the camera around and tell me what you think. This truck is some sort of perfect, man. I say that about all these trucks. I just like trucks. That's what it is. Every time I see one I like, I say it, and I say it's the best looking truck I've ever seen, and it's perfect. But most of these trucks are perfect in their own little way. This is a brand new truck, 2025 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4. What's not to like? Everything's there. The stance is there. The drivability is there. It's still compact enough to get through maybe a parking garage or a drive-through, no problem. But still, it looks tough. Definitely going to notice this truck coming down the road. I really like the black. It's a perfect color scheme. The grill looks really, really nice. Maybe I am an AT4 guy. I don't know. The Denali's and Denali Ultimates are really, really nice, but I'm more of a, I don't know, I just like the blacked out trim with a little bit of silver there with the red. I'd probably take the red tow hooks off if it was my truck and put them black, and then I'd probably put the GMC logo black. But other than that, I really like the AT4s. The lift kit we did on this one is the 4-inch McGaughys lift kit. It is one of my, I call them my big three, which would be McGaughys, BDS, and Cognito. I love the way that all three of those companies do business. Their parts are always in great shape. They're always packaged correctly. They ship them correctly. The boxes aren't always torn up and ripped all up. They don't ship them through FedEx. It's really nice when you can sell quality products and you know they're going to be good every time. The axle angles, even set at 6 inches on this kit, are amazing. Like I said earlier, this is a 4-inch lift kit. You can set it to 6 inches. It is made, it's designed to be set at 6 inches. McGaughys themselves says that it can be set at 6 inches. McGaughys is really good about making the angles good at either setting though. So 4 and 6, you're both, really, really good on the angle comparatively speaking to like a cheaper brand lift kit. I'm not even gonna call them out anymore. The upper control arms that we added to this kit are totally optional when you run it at the 4-inch setting, but if you run it at 6 inches, we recommend you do this upper control arm. Ball joint cap we did on this one is the polished aluminum one. They make a black one as well, but the polished aluminum one looks better to me just about in every situation. The shocks that we did are the M84s. These are actually supplied with the McGaughys lift kit. This is their in-house shock. Looks really, really good. On the rear of this kit, since we raised it to 6 inches instead of 4, they do sell, actually I can show you on the bottom easier. They do sell a shim pack that you can stack on top of the block to get more height. You get your first amount of lift for the 4-inch kit on the bottom block, and then the up to 6 inches is the 3 or 4 shims that you see on top there. And then there's your M84 shock. There's a little bit better of a view of it. The truck looks great. I'm pretty sure this is a somewhat local guy. I know he's from Georgia. He's got a Georgia phone number. Let me know what you think about the truck in the comments. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out and call me at 678-994-9180. That's the phone number up here at the shop. My name is Jake, and if you want to get a price on a job, call me. If you want a price on this exact job, following this clip, I'll put a quote in the video for you. I appreciate you guys for watching.